What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Jumping right into this video. Oh man, what the fuck? So I kind of figured that Sam was dreaming about Carly finding out she was the one who shot Sonny. I figured that was a dream, and it was a dream. Carly was at her bedside though, being nice to her. But what was funny was when Carly was fluffing Sam's pillow, it looked like she was getting ready to smother her. Like that shit was hilarious. And the way when Jason came into the room and he was hugging Sam and Carly walked out, and the way she was looking at them when she left the room looked like she knew something. Like she just gave them that look like she knows something. That's what kind. It was like an eerie looking look, like a creepy look Carly gave them, like she was on to them or she knew what the fuck was going on. Like that's the look that she. Even though I don't think she know, it was the look that she gave. I don't know if they put that in there purposely in that scene. I don't know if it was done by accident, but it definitely looked like she knew. Like just by the way she was looking at them, I kind of got a creepy, eerie vibe from that stare she gave them. It was like, yeah, I know something. I'm gonna nail you. That's how she looked at them. Like I'm like, okay. Um. So anyway, I just find this whole thing fucking stupid. I find it dumb. Jason's whole logic on this situation is stupid. So he told Sam they shouldn't tell Carly about what she did to Sonny until after the investigation is closed and the cops can't arrest her. That's so damn dumb. Even if the cops close the case because of lack of evidence, they can always reopen the case if they get word about this. They can always reopen and she can be charged. I feel like Jason is making this so much worse. I just feel like he hasn't learned from what happened to Michael 7 years ago. When Michael wanted to confess, everybody kept telling him not to do it. And then when the truth came out, he went to prison because he kept quiet about it when he should have said something. And they burned down the fucking cabin that had evidence in the cabin that could have proved self defense. So he ended up with a manslaughter charge. Jason pretty much did the same thing today. He got a cop at the PCPD to give him the gun that Sam used to shoot Sonny so that way he can clean it. He cleaned it off and then threw it in the river. You're getting rid of evidence that could probably exonerate her, you dumbass. You did the same thing with Michael 7 years ago, and that's why he went to prison because y'all covered it up. And you're doing the same thing now. You're not doing Sam any favors. You're actually hurting her more than you're actually helping her. Like, this is going to backfire in a major way. Like he's so damn dumb. Like if you would have just came forward from the beginning and told the cops what happened, there, like I said yesterday, there's not a DA or a jury in this world that will convict her due to her illness. But the simple fact that you're covering it up and she knows the truth and she's keeping quiet because you're telling her to, even though you're not threatening her, she can be charged. She can go to prison because she is a grown person who chose to keep quiet. She was not physically threatened into being quiet, so she could come forward at any given moment. The fact that she's not going to do that and Jason's covering this up, Sonny's covering it up, you're not helping her, you're hurting her. She can go to prison for this. Stupid. Just fucking tell the truth. It's a dumb thing to lie about. Hello, she had fucking worms eating at her fucking brain. She had a fucking condition. She had a condition. She can't go to prison for that. But the fact that y'all all covering it up, y'all all know the truth, it's gonna hurt more than it's gonna help. Like I just feel like it's the dumbest thing to do. Dumb. And Jason was equally stupid going to the PCPD, sitting around knowing most of the cops in that department know who he is. And the cop actually told Dante that Jason was at the station. So Dante's gonna put two and two together and figure that Jason, come on, the gun goes missing the same day Jason Morgan comes in that station. And this storyline reminds me of another storyline. Remember 7 years ago, I think it was August or September of 2010. Remember when Sonny shot Dante? I mean, not Dante. I think it was when Sonny shot Johnny, I want to say. It was some storyline where Sonny shot somebody, but I believe it was 7 years ago. I don't know if it was Dante he shot or it was Johnny he shot. But I remember Sam went to the PCPD disguised in a pink wig, and she got down to the evidence room and she stole the gun out of evidence lockup. She took the gun out of the evidence lockup so that way Sonny wouldn't go to jail. Jason did the same thing. I'm like, but it was so stupid because Jason Dante's not dumb. He's gonna put two and two together. Jason was at the station the same day the third gun that shot Sonny mysteriously went missing. You would have to be a dumbass not to jump to the conclusion that Jason had something to do with that gun going missing. You would have to be a Keystone cop. You have to be dumb as shit. And Dante is far from dumb. Even he put the pieces together immediately and figured it out. They're just dumb. Like y'all making shit worse. Like and y'all committing more crimes as you go, which is gonna rack up even more charges. Stupid. Dumb. Just dumb. You would think that they were smarter than this. You would think they would learn from this. Like it's just stupid. Dumb. So basically get ready for Sam to go to Pentonville. It's coming up soon. Like even if Diane somehow can get her out of this, it just you're just making the case even worse though. Like seriously, just tell the truth. She won't go to prison. Case closed. Duh. Like, why do all this running around, lying, scheming, plotting when you don't have to do none of that? That's what fucked Michael up. All because they want to be a dumbass and cover it up. It's just stupid. Dumb. So, anyway, everybody's going to the concert in the park. Um, what I found so funny, everybody was going to this concert in the park. And everybody had picnic baskets and stuff like that. Ava, Dr. Monroe, Michael and Nell. Michael nasty. He's sitting in that park kissing his sister. Okay, Nell's not his real sister, of course, but she just looked like she could be related to him, and I just find that disgusting. Everybody got all this damn fruit. Alexis and Christina at the park. Everybody got fruit. That's what I noticed that they were all eating. They all eating all this healthy food. Listen, I'm all for eating healthy. I'm all for that. But it's the end of the summer, towards the end of the summer. You're at a picnic in a concert in the park. Why are y'all all eating healthy? If that was me, I would have had fried chicken, coleslaw, baked macaroni and cheese, ribs, and a sweet potato pie as dessert, and probably a pineapple cake. I would have been grubbing. Like y'all all with this healthy shit. Like no, 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 no. I would have been if I was at that park and I'm sitting there around y'all and y'all got all that healthy shit. I would eat a grape and still be hungry. Seriously. I mean, what the fuck? Get rid of all that. You don't need all that. Not today. I mean, I'm all like I said, I'm all for healthy living, healthy eating. But what the fuck? It's a picnic in the park and you're enjoying a jazz concert. Get some chicken, get some, some candy apples. E- damn, like get some fattening food. What the hell you got all these grapes and all this shit? No. No, 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 no. All y'all not fat. So it's like, what are you watching your weight for right now? Pig out. Even if you are fat, so what? Have a cheat day. Shit, I do. Um, so anyway, I don't know what to make of Ava and Griffin. Like, I'm not really shocked that the writers are going there with them. Ava definitely has a thing for young boys. I mean, come on, it's obvious. She got a thing for dudes that's younger than her. But I like her and Griffin together, but I just for me, and this is me personally for right now. My mind could change later, but for right now, I see them as just friends. That's how I see them. They have chemistry, but for right now, I think they're better as friends right now. You know what I mean? Because Griffin is definitely there. I like that he's there for Ava. He's getting her to open up in a way that her family can't really get her to do. And I think the reason for that, I think she opens up more with Griffin because he's an objective party. You know what I mean? He's not biased. He's not a relative. You know what I mean? Like he's not a close friend to her. They just got to know each other, not too long ago. So it's easier for her to open up to him because right now he's kind of relatively a stranger to her. So it's easier for her to open up to him because he don't know her history. He's not judging her. So it's like a clean slate with the both of them. So I think it's easier for her to just open up and be herself around him. You know what I mean? And just indulge and stuff like that. Something that she can't do with Julian and Kiki and Scott. You know what I mean? She can't open up to them because they know her history. They know her. You know what I mean? Not to say that they pass in judgment on her, but it's kind of like, she think that they are because they know her. Griffin doesn't really know her like that. You know what I mean? So it's easy, you know? It's definitely easier sometimes to talk to a stranger because they're more objective. You know what I mean? You're gonna get a more honest answer out of them than you would people that know you. You know what I mean? So I like it. I like that they're going down that road with the two of them. There's definitely sparks between them, but I just don't want them to fuck up a good friendship. I really don't. I prefer them to be friends right now. Let them build off of that and then move into something else later if it comes to that. You know what I mean? But I definitely like them together. Um, Christina is a witch, as usual, because you know what? I'm glad Alexis laid into Parker the way that she did. I'm glad she did because you know what? It showed Christina's hypocritical side yet again because she jumped all over her mother about getting in her business, talking about she's an adult, she can make her own decisions about what to do with her life. How is it that you're an adult and you can make your own decisions, but your mother, who's a grown ass woman, can't go back to Julian if she wants to? You jump on her every time she mentions Julian. But yet your mother's a grown ass woman who can make her own decisions. And then she tries to throw that in her mother's face that she made bad decisions. Christina, shut up, because you made plenty of bad decisions in your life too. Look at Kiefer, the dude that you were dating. 8 7 8 years ago, he beat your ass. Your mother and your father was there for you though. They didn't judge. They didn't tell you that you were stupid for being with him. None of that. They were there for you. You know what I mean? Look at Ethan. She wanted to be with Ethan and he was years older than her. He was a con artist, all type of shit. That's another bad choice. She pretended to be with Johnny Zakara just to get under her father's skin. That was you see where that led to. So how you gonna talk about your mother's bad decision when you make bad decisions? Hell, you probably made worse. Your decisions almost got you killed more than once because Kiefer beat her ass damn near to death. I remember that storyline. So who the hell is she? And from far as I know, she's still living off of Alexis and Sonny's money. But you're grown though. I'm pretty sure one of them are paying for your college education. Remember all the different colleges she went to over the years? I think the first college she went to was Yale, and Sonny paid for that. Sonny and Alexis paid for that. Then she went to Westland. Sonny paid for that. And she dropped out of that college. So she dropped out of both colleges that Sonny and Alexis were paying for. Now you're going to PCU. Let me guess, they're paying for that too? But you're grown though. She wouldn't even have perks if it wasn't for Sonny. Sonny invested in perks. So if it wasn't for him invested in perks, she wouldn't even have a job right now. Like, come on. But you're grown though. Don't tell your parents that you're grown, you can make your own decisions. Well, if you're so grown you can make your own decisions, how about stop spending their money? Is what Christina needs to do. Like seriously. I just think Parker, I don't have a problem with Christina and Parker, but the problem is Parker too damn old for her. That's the problem. And she's a professor at a college, and she was a Christina's professor at college, and I feel like that's like violation right there. I just feel like she's way too old, and I don't really see any sparks between them anyway. Me personally, I just don't see the chemistry. I think if you're gonna hook her up with somebody, find another girl to hook her up with, somebody who's relatively around her age. Cause I just feel like Parker is definitely too old for her. Um, but yeah, like Alexis need to stop taking shit from these kids. Sam, Molly, Christina, stop taking shit from them. You're grown. You have your own house. You pay your own bills. They don't pay your bills, so they need to fuck off and mind their business and worry about their own private life. And I'm glad that Alexis, as a parent, she was still looking out for her daughter, but she feels like, she's just going to take a step back a little bit and just mind her business. You know what I mean? Like, Alexis has been pretty much minding her business where her kids love life to an extent, but she's still their parent. She's still going to step up when she needs to step up. And that's what I like. Um, so anyway, Christina had to free. I mean, not Christina. Um, Jocelyn had to tell Carly about her being at the distillery and that Oscar found that shell casing. Carly, of course, was Carly, pissed off, which she should be. Told Jocelyn to go home, which she should. Carly. I don't know why Carly keeps saying that Jocelyn. She don't want Jocelyn to turn out like her. From what I see of Jocelyn, she's exhibiting typical teenage behavior, sneaking out, throwing a party. It's typical teenage shit. It ain't nothing different that teenagers haven't done. You know what I mean? Hell, we all done it. Threw parties when our parents wasn't around. You know what I mean? Like hell, who hasn't? Plenty of people have. It's typical teenage behavior. As long as she ain't running around 16 and pregnant, you'll be alright. As long as she keeping her grades up in school, you'll be alright. You know what I mean? It's just typical teenage shit. Carly shouldn't even worry that much. Um, I wish the writers would come up with something with Oscar. Like, what is his background? Because I still want to know who his father is. My guess is it's out of those people. It got to be Sonny, Valentine, or Julian. One of them is the pappy. Or it could be Ned or Kevin. One of them is the pappy. I could believe that it could be Ned. Because remember, Ned was a playboy back in the day. And he is a rock star. Eddie Main, he could have met a girl during his Eddie Main days. You know what I mean? Got her pregnant, didn't know about the baby. Could. I mean, a lot of rockers and people in that industry do that. So it's possible. But one of them is the pappy. I'm just saying, one of them is that boy daddy. He kind of has Sonny's hairstyle in a way. He kind of looked like Sonny a little bit, but I'm kind of hoping not. He could be Julian's, could be Valentine's. I don't know. One of them could be the pappy. I just want to know which one. Which one is the daddy? That's all I want to know. Anyway, this was a fairly decent episode. A lot of shit just pissed me off with this Jason dumbass. Um, anyway, hit that like button, hit that comment button. I will see you all later. Have a great day. See you later.